Ein Summon Leif. A small thing, that's what you didn't have. Yeah. When you say that you're writing about something that this reason was enough, so Rebbe makes a question, what are you talking about? This is a very interesting one, I'll tell you. I remember when we gave him the shaila, here, the Rebbe started answering, and then we started reading this. It didn't make any sense. No, it realized. From here, he started writing at the bottom. That wasn't enough. He wrote the next on top.
Read it from the bottom
up. We didn't realize, but here the Rebbe did that. You see, what did he do here?
He made an arrow going up.
He had an arrow this way. You should know it's the back and going up. But we didn't pay attention till reading it. Well, what is this? Here, Marshall, here the Rebbe answered. And arrow. Turn over. Rebbe's mamshech here. This is just some of the things.
These are all Haggadah Shana?
This is not Haggadah. This is not.
These are the shilas.
These are all shilas. These are all shilas. There's much more here. The Rebbe would sometimes, after Fabrengen, okay, this is just the Rebbe more here. After Fabrengen, the Rebbe would send out on his own a zettel with Mara Mekamis. So here, Lamoshel, here, you see? He would take a piece of an envelope. He wouldn't waste a piece of paper. He wrote, Shari Tshuva, Beilig Beis, Eira Teira. These are Mara Mekamis to the Maimer. Then, here, these are
for himself.
No, he would give it out to the Chezrim.
Before the Maimer or after the Maimer?
After the Maimer. Then,
how do you know what went to what if there's no connection to that paper?
Well, wait,
what you
got a shaita. You get your list of Mana Makomis.
Yeah, this is for the Maimer. This is for the Maimer, for the Basi Lagani. Then you figure out yourself, look it up, and you see which piece is which, yeah. Now, Rebbe would mention by Fabrengen sometimes which one. Then sometimes he would, on himself, but he didn't say certain things by Fabrengen that he would like to add, on his own. Here's a zettel. Kinire. Just as it came out, Motzei Shabbos. Kinire lei hakol tofsu achilig. He realized, people didn't catch. He didn't have the chilik between this Lashon Rashi and Lochen Lefarish. So he sent it out. Here. He sent out like this. Lahachnis, this is an exception that is with a pen, usually with a pencil. He writes it to put into Hanoche. Beharad, Rad is Rishimas Dvorim. Put in, but remember he says, put it in Namuzger. In parentheses, since I didn't say it by Fabrengen. Put in that this and this will answer a certain kasha. Here. Leharad be'isvadis. Laheisi b'chatzoi igel. In the Indian of Korban Pesach, yeah, so the Rebbe would sometimes even send out on his own setlach, like this. And then you had to go and put it into the Sicha. When you gave the Sicha, look at the Sichas, you had to work on it and put it in. That's what some people ask. You look in the Sicha, look at the Sichas, it says it's taken from a certain Fabrengen. You look at the Fabrengen, there's nothing there about it. Where again? You never know how many zettlach the Rebbe answered in Hemshire to that Fabrengen.
Did you put it into the Hanocha B'Shas Maisa?
It depends when the answer came out. If it came out before the Hanocha was printed.
But these Hanochas that you have, that you ask questions, they didn't make it into the Sfadas?
No, it's not later. No, it went later when they put it
into the Sichas Kodesh?
If I'm saying no, Sichas Kodesh are just a collection of the weekly that came out after Fabrengen. So if that came out after the answer was given, so this answer went in. Sometimes it came out before the answer came out. So it wasn't. It's sometimes not even given. And the truth is, there are other private people who ask questions to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe would say, "Give a copy to the Chazrim, to the Vaad."
Danny,
what years were you working on the Sichos?
On the Kute Sichos, or on the I worked on the Sichos of Fabrengen, Chazorah, and I worked on the Kute Sichos. I worked a little bit with Reb Leibel before, but mainly it was from Tovshin Lamed Gimel Lamed Daled.
Open up to one of the pages.
My sense, I think, we'll be able to read what you gave us, that will be used to the Rebbe's
Right.
And you look, I have a hard time to understand the Rebbe.
Yeah, you got to get used to. That's true. You got to get used to the Rebbe's Ksav.
Was there ever a time you remember like we just couldn't understand what he wrote and just like, what does it say?
There were times. We'd ask the Rebbe again.
Oh, you would send that again?
Sure. Sometimes when the Rebbe was Magid, the Sichos, we didn't understand, certain things didn't make sense to us. So we asked the
you
Rebbe.
Mamish were able to get a back and forth.
In other words, I didn't want to say it because it's a more personal feeling. Working on Lion Sichos was like a Talmud with a Rosh Yeshiva. not balpeh, not discussing. The Rebbe would say we'd write back, and the Rebbe would write back again, and write back again. If this is not clear, that's not clear. The Rebbe would say, and then some Rebbe would get chelik and say, well, what are you talking about? You know what you're talking about. But even that, when the Rebbe gave chelik,
Felt good.
it's not good. We were very nervous. Aber it shows. You wouldn't give a friend the guy with somebody would ask it. Everyone would write to him. What are you talking about? It's outrageous. Only write to somebody who's close. Let's call it.
Who is the Ibra Mistabra?
The end.
That's the question everybody wants to know.
Who did I ever have in mind, or who did you go to?
Who did you go to? Who would he speak it over with? Maybe it wasn't the same one every time.
Back and forth. And mine to Moti. Remember with the yain,
Yeah.
But then the Rebbe goes, only more what is it possible? I had to go
Work to figure out.
and the Meister after
You figured out the second part.
we saw that a big the Rebbe. That's